I'm an instrumentalist at heart. I like the instrumentals as much as I do like the vocals as well, but my catalogue of instrumentals outweighs my vocals all the time. But I've always wanted to push producers. They don't really seem to get the limelight, and this is the platform that I'm able to do that on. So yeah. I mean, one day I was just sat at home and I was thinking I've ideas going through my head all the time, but I was just sitting at home one day and I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could just have a producer clash? I know I've built up relationships with a lot of producers in like the underground grime scene, and I thought, wouldn't it be good if we could just have a night where they just clash each other, and yeah, all in the name of war basically. That was just supposed to be a one-off, and then obviously after people heard and saw the footage of the previous one, it kind of snowballed. People wanted another one. I put the message out on Twitter, managed to get some unbelievable people involved in this one, but that was the whole idea, just to put some light on the producers really. You've got Familiar Face, you've got Spooky, you've got Big Mikey, you've got Moleskin, you've got Potence, you've got Nefertiti, you've got J Beats. Who am I missing out? I think that's it, and you had Jams, but today we got some news that Jams ain't gonna be involved, so we're in the middle of ironing who we're gonna get involved for the, take his place. So we've got to go through that. You've got 3 rounds, so there's 4 clashes to begin with, so someone's going home in that first round. So in the first round you play 3 tunes. They can be tunes you've had before, but we learned in the last clash that if you play tunes that you've had before that other DJs or the judges might have heard, because you've got judges who are DJs, so they might have heard the rhythm already, it's not going to go down well. So that's part of the tactics involved in the first round. Also, you've got the wild card. Wild card is basically, you've got 2 options as part of one wild card. You can either play one of your tunes that you've made with an MC vocal over the top, dissing the guy you're against, or next man, or everyone, whoever, whatever you want to do with that. Or also you can bring out a producer, so you can get a tune from another producer for any round basically. The wildcard can be used in round 1, the semi, or the final. The semi-final, I've set 8 tunes and they're only allowed to use them 8 tunes. They'll play 3 remixes that they've made from the 8 tunes. The judges will judge, and then it will go through to the final to see who goes through to the final. In the final round, again, it's similar to the round 1. It's 3 tunes, and they have to be exclusive to Beat Boss. You cannot have heard them anywhere else. They have to be. So if you've got through to the final, chances are you've probably played stuff that people ain't heard anyway. But the last 3 tunes have to be serious skank. You've got Lord of the Mics out there. There's a guy called Grime Disciple who run the Iron Deck tournament. That was sick. The one that was live on Radar Radio. But so you had the MC thing, you've had the DJ thing, but I've not had a produce thing. Jammer did put on a Lord of the Beats, which I went to. It was a sick event. But there was nothing after, and for me it's kind of like, well, I want to hear producers go at it, innit? I want to hear what they've got for each other, and slightly as a DJ I might be able to get a few of their dubs from the clash and all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to hear what producers can put together, and yeah, see what they were going to do in the war. You can't really come with the peace vibes, you can't come with the calm cuts, the flight movie kind of stuff. It's just war. You're trying to put blood on walls. You're not going in there to try and impress people. Look what I've made. You're going in there to take man's head off. That's what Beat Boss is about. As friendly as we all are with each other, when you get inside the studio, that's it. As soon as that USD hits that deck and you play that tune, it's got to be skank. It's got to be taking a man's head off. And if you don't do that, you ain't gonna win. It's as simple as that. Beat Boss 2, 11th of December. Make sure you whack that in your diary. You got Spooky versus Familiar Face. You got Nefertiti versus Potence. You've got Moleskin versus J Beats, and you've got Big Mikey versus we don't know yet because Jam's pulled out. But we're gonna get that soon. You're gonna hear about that soon. We're gonna have that confirmed about who's gonna be facing Big Mikey, because I know he's eager as well to find out who his competition is gonna be. But yeah, you're gonna find all them producers on there. Big up the judges as well. You've got Mike Tai, P Jam, Zar, Treble Clef, and Blay, who took part in Beat Boss 1 as well. So you've got a firm panel of judges who are gonna do a great job. And yeah, it'll be on modefm.com from 11 PM onwards. So make sure you're locked.